Hello everyone, and welcome to another video with Special Maths Academy. Don't forget to register for the Special Maths contest. The deadline is coming soon. And okay, let's go straight to the problem. So I'm looking at the 11th problem from the Special Maths contest 2023, the first round, and it says a circle of radius 10 with its center at the origin is drawn in the XY plane. So find the number of lattice points that are on or inside the plane. Okay. So one way we can, okay, let me make my line thicker. One way we can interpret this is to, so lattice point is a point with integer coordinates. Okay, should be good. So one way we can interpret it is we want to find the number of integer solutions. So this is the equation of a circle. So we have x squared plus y squared centered at the origin. Okay. We want to find the number of integer solutions to this. So radius is 10. Okay. So this is one way we can interpret the question, the number of integer solutions less than of this inequality. Okay. So there are different set of solutions. So the first case we can look at is, okay, when the both um, numbers, so when the both numbers are 0, 0. Okay, so there's only one possibility. Then the next case we want to look at is when one of the numbers is 0. Okay, so graph x squared plus y squared. So we can, without loss of generality, pick one of the numbers. So it says, let's say y is 0. So say y equals to 0. So this now becomes x squared plus 0 squared. So number of integer solutions to this. Okay. So sorry, this should be 10 squared. Okay. So equation of a circle is x minus a squared plus y minus b squared equals to r squared, where r is the radius and then ab is the center. Okay. So let's look at this question. So now the number of integer solutions to this. So when x squared is less than or equals to x squared plus 0 squared less than or equals to 10 squared. So that's the same as x squared less than or equals to 10 squared. So the absolute value of x, okay, to be less than or equal to 10. So recall that well, we are considering the case where only one. So when only one of the numbers is 0. So if y is 0, we fix y to be 0, then number of integer solutions to absolute value of x less than 10 just be plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, up to plus or minus 10. Okay, so these are 20 solutions. And then when x is 0, the same thing. So we just multiply this by 2. So here, one solution. Here, we have 20 times 2, so that is 40 solutions. Okay. Now we come to the next case. So number of integer solutions to x squared plus y squared less than or equals to 10 squared. And when none is 0. Okay. So we can split it into cases. So we can look at, okay, when the absolute value of um when the absolute value of, so let's say we fix y. So when the absolute value of y, if you say when the absolute value of y is equals to 9, so in that case, we have x squared plus 9 squared less than or equals to 10 squared. So this implies x squared less than or equals to, so we have 100 minus 81. Okay, 100 minus 81, and we have x squared less than or equals to 19. Okay, so here we have plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 3, plus or minus 4. Okay, so I'll just put them here. So when uh we now we see that when x is 9, so when y is 9, okay, so what's the value of y when it's 9? Number of possibilities. So course, it can be plus or minus 9. So this becomes, so recall, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, plus or minus, so that's times 2, 8. And since it's plus or minus 9, that will be 8 times 2, so 16. Okay, so let me erase this. And then we can do the same thing. So when the absolute value of y is equals to 8, so this will be 8 squared. And then we'll have x squared less than or equals to 6 squared, or rather 36, because 100 minus 64 is 36. And here we have plus or minus 1 up to plus or minus 6. Okay, so that's 12 possibilities. But then recall that there are 2 possibilities for y. So that's plus or minus 8. So that gives us so 12 times 2. So 24 possibilities. And then I think I also have to scroll down a bit here. Okay. And then when it's 7, so when it's 7, this becomes, so 7, we have 7 squared. This becomes x squared less than or equals to 51. So we have plus or minus 1 up to plus or minus 7. That is 14, then times 2. So we have 28 possibilities. And then when it's 6, so when it's 6 squared, this is going to be 64. So this will just be up to plus or minus 8. So that's going to be 60. That's going to be 16. Then times 2, 32. Okay. Then when it's 5, so just do the same thing. 5 squared. So it's going to be 75. So it's not up to 81. So it's still going to be from plus or minus 1 to plus or minus 8. So it's going to be 32 as well. And then when it's 4, so it's going to be 84. Okay, so this is also plus or minus 9. So that's going to be 18 times 2, so 36. Okay, scroll down a bit. So we have 3, 2, 1. So when it's 3, and as we can see, like since we're talking about when none of them is 0. So from 4, so when it's 4, when it's 3, 3 is going to be x squared less than or equals to 91. So it's still going to be plus 9. We will never get plus or minus 10 because y will never be 0. So this is actually 36, 36, 36. Okay, so when we add this up, so I have 16 plus 4, that's 40. Then plus 28, that is 68. And then plus 32, that is 100. And then plus 32 again, 132. Plus 36, that is 168. Plus 36 again, that is okay, so 204 plus 36 again, 240 plus 36 again, 276. Okay, so we have 276 possibilities for when none of them is 0. We have 40 possibilities for when exactly one of them is 0. And we have 1 possibility for when both of them are 0. So when we add this up, so 276 plus 40, that will give us 316 plus 1, so 317. Okay, so this should be our final answer. So let's scroll up. So that's option D. So 317. And that'll be it for this video. I hope you learned something new and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe. And see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.